We are live. Hello. Hello. I don't have my headphones, so you just have to type. I won't be able to hear anything. Start stream twice. Okay. I guess I could just tape read, honestly. We're gonna be focusing on improving our abilities and maybe trading a macro. But I'm just gonna try tape reading price, my anticipations. As long as it's moving, I'm just gonna give what I see. So basically, seek and destroy, I'm anticipating it. Looks like we didn't run up this high. I want to see it lower. This new week opening gap is probably the most obvious draw I can see. So definitely want to see some action inside this new week opening gap. Landon, please tell your brother not to trade. If he's buying his account, I don't think you should trade today either. What's up, also? Shoot, you're right, I'm not shooting. Okay, I need to find some more content ideas too for my TikTok. I gotta figure that out. I'll probably just do some random video with some title and stuff. I'll just do that. And some executions. That's good. I'll do that then. Okay, crisis has been solved. So then from here, get that out of the way for this. Okay. Most people aren't trading today. I don't recommend it. A 5. Run this low. I'm gonna be looking for the first presented gap. I got banned from Top Step a long time ago. A while ago. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking for the presented gap. It looks like we had AMD at the highs. Since I'm bearish, I only want to be looking for shorts. Even though we didn't retrace into a discount of this range or run into this daily inversion, I still want to be seeing lower prices. So I'm just gonna be aware of what we have. We're gonna take a look at SMTs. No current SMTs from what I see that are major enough. I'm really looking for SMTs at one of these session highs rather than the internal ones. There is no SMT here either. I think there's slight SMT. No, there's not. Okay, it's just these internal highs. That doesn't matter. Okay. So I want to see us just run lower into this new week opening gap, completely filled. I want to see a major reaction off of that when we run it out. I want to see that act as like engineered liquidity running into the new week opening gap. It'll give us a good reaction higher. Maybe inverse the 930 gap once we form it. So I'm going to wait for it to form, then I'm going to mark it out. We're getting good volatility off of the open. Also, the macros have actually been delivering really well. There is a really good trade right over here. I was watching it play out. I was tape reading it. Macro tracker is broken. Yeah, it was this 850 macro right here. 850, 910. There's a really good short. Into a draw on liquidity. So once the 930 gap gets presented, I'm going to be looking to market that out, and we're going to use it as confluence for a trade. See if ICT is doing anything on the Telegram. Monday, large range. I will not be tape reading here on Zoom. Yeah, Friday was a large range down day. That's another reason why conditions are avoidable, why we should be avoiding it. No reason to worry though. Crazy. Yes, hello Satoshi. Bratан, здорово. Right here. This is gonna be the first percentage gap. We're gonna be running up higher. New week opening gap. If that draw on liquidity remains intact, then we could actually run up into here. I'll be looking for shorts. But Seek and Destroy running out highs and lows. As you can see, run out lows. Probably gonna run up this high, run up this low, run up this high. That's just profile of what we have. It's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, then I'd rather stay on the 15-minute because the 15-minute would actually give me a better look into what I want to be seeing. Nice job, Keshi. Paper. That's still really good. It's nice. Okay. Doing power 3. Ooh. Alright. If the first macro sucks, I'm not gonna stay. Or if it's horrible, even through the macro, I'm just gonna leave before I even decide to look at 1050. Cut this day early, focus on other things. Surprisingly, we close. Я хорошо. Спасибо, брат. А тебе? I want to see if this can act as a BPR. If this can be a protected high, we could run lower. But then again, it's just gonna ping pong around, so I'm just gonna try to keep that in mind. Ty sobirašься torgovať yeah, not sure about what to say. Yeah, the Discord's chill. It's not really people with ego, it's a lot of people just chilling out. It's chill. A lot of it is younger people though, a lot of it is people still in high school. It's kind of the age range, but they're all chill. They're learning, some of them are pretty good, you'll see. Yeah, no one has ego. We ban the people with ego, they gotta go. Those people are geeks. Hello, Romeo. Брат, я немного говорю по-русски. Я не понимаю. Yeah, Apex, I still have the screenshots. I was the one, what was it, sending it to Ivan to make him, I was pushing him to make a video on that, and it finally happened. All of this right here, this is the lore behind it. This was the lady, that old lady right there. But yeah, this is what one of the mods said. They were trying to scramble my password and rebuild the evals, and then whatever it was. This too. I think that this is one of their head admins. They pulled this up and kept calling me small. This dude. I found this dude's Instagram. This dude is he's fat. Like, fat, neck, beard, everything. It was so funny. Yeah, I was so much more fluent when I was younger. The language deteriorated when I started living in the USA more. Same thing with my cousin in the Philippines. He was really fluent in Tagalog, I think. And then he moved to the US and he can barely understand it or speak anymore. I gotta relearn it though. There we go. We're coming back down to this new week opening gap. I want to see if we could just like tap into it and reject higher off of it. See what type of reaction we're gonna get when we finally come down into it. It is a draw on liquidity that I want to see us fill, but this is this is like a level I'd potentially look for longs off of, with like a really tight stop. Just like reaction, stop loss break even right now. Boom, stop break even. Target around, I don't know, up to this gap right here. Let's just see how it would have played out. Okay, it's looking good so far. Good reaction. I don't want to do that though. We're just gonna keep it as this. See if we actually get to run back into the new week opening gap. It's not really, it's just something I'm experimenting with. The only reason why, it's very similar to how Powell trades. Some sort of level with engineer liquidity or some other stuff behind it. Really tight stop, it tags it, you go break even and profits quickly, and then, yeah, it's really safe that way. Very much. Yeah, I can read it. I've been able to read it all my life and understand it way better. I can understand when people are speaking to me. It's just the actual grammar that makes me um stop up, like t all those different tenses. Какой, какая, какая. Красиво, красивая, красивее. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of it. Nice. Oh wait, no, that's not nice. Stopped out on break even. Dang. This is break even. It's seek and destroy. I think we're gonna run up the other session high though after running up this low. That's kind of how it works. These conditions. Yeah. Variations is weird. Masculine, feminine. Then there's plural. And then neutral. And that would have been out. So this is invalid. I want to see a bit of reaction off of that, but I think we're gonna dig a little bit lower. Whole objective is this right here, but I don't do anything until we reach the macro. I prefer a long setup within the macro. No, I've been actually living all over, on and off. Let me think. Ever since I was a kid, like really young, it was 3 year olds, and I stayed there ever since like 6 months. It was on and off inside the US for 6 months, and inside of Vladivostok or St. Petersburg for a few months. Sometimes I was in Moscow, but I was in Moscow like twice. But most of it was me going to school in Vladivostok when I was younger. And then I didn't go to school. I literally just got homeschooled. I went through like a homeschooling arc because I couldn't speak Russian that well. I didn't really bother to learn the language. And then I went to the Philippines and I went to school in the Philippines just to troll people. But I'm gonna be going back to the Philippines soon, and whenever the war or whenever Ukraine stuff ends, I'm gonna be able to go back and go to Vladivostok. It's amazing, yeah. I like St. Petersburg. It's just Vladivostok has been my home for a while. I have the most memories there. We're checking about this. Yeah. Quarter 1 of the year soul accumulation. That's 300 profit. Yeah, trade one micro until conditions improve. For now, since I'm 17, I don't really want to go too in depth with stacking fundeds, so I'm gonna just wait. I've had so much mishaps and misfortunes with all my evals and trading. It just sent me back far. There's no enrollment. You can just walk in and then you get taught. They're teaching English inside of a school. I was like 11 when I went to the Philippines, and I was there when I was like really young, like a baby. But still want to see us get a reaction higher off of it. I like to see how we're hesitating, but if we break below, I think we're just gonna dig through it entirely. As long as we fill it, I think we're gonna be okay. Other elections are really? Trump wants to end it by, I think he just wants to give Ukraine to Russia. We're strengthening ties with Russia, I think, right now, or the US is. You destroyed it. Dang. Yeah, I'm doing class later, don't worry. It's a full day. It's crazy. I don't know how Europe is actually gonna handle the Ukraine situation, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get drafted. Kiev. Oh yeah, definitely. I want to go to Chernobyl. Before all this stuff happened, I wanted to go to Chernobyl. Mm, that would have been nice. Alright, we're digging through it. I'm anticipating us to completely fill it. Reversal will probably come closer to, I'd say 1050. We could also mark other quadrants of this new week opening gap and see if we can actually run into another level or have inducement above it. I would consider one of these to be a key level if we can run it out inside of a macro. So we'll see what happens. I've been going to the gym since I was a freshman. I didn't stop going, I just didn't really take it seriously. Like my lifts, they weren't optimal or anything, I was just clowning around for a while. Because I was boxing, so. Okay, we'll see what happens for this macro. This one will determine. If it's an okay reaction, prices being readable, then I'll actually consider it. Because if we can have inducement here and we just chop around and we actually run this little low out inside of the macro and we present an entry model, I'm going to be willing to look for longs back up into the 930% gap. But that also determines, or another deciding factor would be SMT here. So we're going to see what happens. Since we're already ran out this low, the only SMTs we're going to be having is more internal. So I'm going to be watching for that. And on the macro, I'm going to be looking for the 1 minute. Oh, okay. Oh yes, we have a clear kind of an area where I want to see us manipulate through closer to the macro, running at this low, running it to the middle of this new opening gap and having reaction higher. I could see this actually acting as a breaker when we, or if we do a long just to support our initial long, because I want to see a long setup form closer to the mean threshold of the gap. How much points is we dealing in? Oh, some people, okay, micros is probably going to be best. I'm probably not going to take a trade. Yeah, we're still inside the middle of this range. We haven't returned to a discount. this is still going to be a viable draw as well if we do decide to run up higher. Still, this is our target for Tuesday, so we're probably just going to accumulate inside of a range here. Best thing to do is look for another trade, since we're in such a deep, we're inside of a deep discount. We want to be looking for something higher. Yeah, I backtest on FXG, but not as much. I don't backtest as much as I used to. It's like it feels like I learned a language with what I do. I understand what I want to be looking for, and if there's anything that's interesting or I need awareness of, my eye already snaps to it. Just like it knows 5-minute change in state, we're running at the low. Bodies are respecting down here. We have inducement right above main threshold. All I want to see right now, I want to see us use a Sibi to push us lower to manipulate through here and actually get a run up higher. Like this. This is kind of what I want to see. So, we'll see what happens. It's very fluid. Okay. There's 2 minutes. Okay, this is perfect. Just 1 more minute, and then we're good. See the run of this low, mean threshold of this new week opening gap, and run into it. Some sort of long set of forms, and we're good to go. This, still, I want to see this act as the breaker right here. This is the high right here. I want to see this line act as a breaker. So, just keep this in mind. I'm just trying to read. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened, but check it out. Look at that. So they also have the macro, but this still counts. So now we have this breaker that I want to see utilized. Hopefully we can form an internal BPR, and that's where I'm going to be looking for my long setup. I want to see a portion of the gap remain unfilled, so it's better if we could leave this open. If we run it through, then I don't really want to see a setup form off of that. I like the bodies respecting the run a little low on the 5-minute, the 50-minute. Which one was it? No, I think it was a 5-minute right here. I like to see this, but we just closed on the 5-minute. So let's see what we can get. Macro open. I want to see this macro actually get used to give us a really quick run up higher to the 930 gap. So I don't know if we're ever going to get the breaker entry, but for what I'm seeing, let's see if there's SMTs. It's just running lower, no SMT. Not really as good as I wanted. We'll see what happens. You don't really want to try calling reversals like this, but we're too deep in a premium on all time frames with a bigger gap for me to look for longs, or look for shorts. I'll check. I'm probably going to get a technical entry, but that wouldn't play out. This is one of the times where it wouldn't. But, let's see what happens. A little BPR up here. I don't like this, but I'm still hoping, or still thinking that this is going to be used as a breaker. Very clean. Oh, we just filled the new week opening gap instead of leaving it open. That's a really bad sign for us. The only thing we could be looking for now is longs. So, I don't know what to say. was looking for one, but I don't think we're gonna have one. Failing to completely fill the gap. It's bad. Alright, well this is where we have to be using our higher time frame PD arrays for our hourly gaps and have awareness of where we're at. The only place we can look for a rejection alpha is one of the levels I consider to be more of a key level. Oh my jeez. Okay, although I screwed up my motors. Inducement right above, run into discount of the overall range. You can see this right here. I want to see if we have a run up higher now. This is actually a good place for what I want to see. Just see 4 hour inducement above the wick. I don't know, let's check all the quadrants here. Okay, interesting. We'll see what happens. And get rid of the boxes indicator. I hate to see this 930 gap, or this entire gap right here be a breakaway gap through here, so that doesn't matter anymore. We have this major cluster of new week opening gaps. Thank you, brother, God bless. New video. Oh, yeah, it's 931. It's the first fair value gap that forms during 930. So yeah, this is the 931 gap right here. This is the 930 candle. This is the 931 gap. So yeah, that's the first presented gap right there. I'm recording another video right now. I'm getting some good cinematic angles, so. Mini futures, thank you. I have no clue. Maybe our NQ contracts are destroyed. Maybe 10-minute, yeah, it might be 10-minute delay. Alright, see you, Kashi. He's gone. Okay, this sucks. So it looks like we really aren't gonna get a trade today. It's not really something we have to stress about. We only take highest probability setups, and that's it. We do not falter, or we do not get brought into these trash trading conditions. Yeah, we should probably skip today. Tomorrow will be such a better day for what we want to see. We already broke through the dealing range, so I'm trying to think what's the next step from here with price. I'm waiting for the end of this macro before I can do anything concrete. We're inside second standard deviation and inside of discount after running up the low. We have no SFT. YM is starting to hesitate, which is okay. The only setup we can have is actually a long setup, so I still have to be looking for that, just to tape read it if it does happen, and for data, because I'm really interested to see, because as you know, I think it was Friday or Thursday, we had that one long setup after running lower. We had the first BPR that formed inside of the 950 macro, and that was a beautiful long setup. I just want to see if price will do the same thing here, so we'll see what happens. I might be back for the 1050. I'll see if more structure forms where we're at, if something's clean. It does look like AMD, but then again, we're extremely bearish with where we're at. Look at this AMD we have on the daily. This right here, accumulation, manipulation above these highs into this BPR and distribution lower. That guy take it off of. so this is AMD lower. I really don't like to fight it. For my data collection, I will. He violates console encroachment. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Lennon cut shorts. Good job. I just explained it. It's the daily AMD. That's why we're very bearish. This week could be cursed by this expansion that we just had on Monday. If the previous day or Monday had a massive expansion, that also leads to really bad conditions going into Tuesday, like choppy accumulation. And since we already sold off, I don't know how much points this is. Let's see. Since we sold off over 300 points, I'm expecting the large opening range to give our week bad conditions. So I think this vlog is going to be mainly centered on bad conditions and managing it. I'm live on YouTube right now. Nothing's going on. I'll just turn this into a quick TikTok too. People are reading the Bible and eating eggs. It's very nice. Yeah, that's me. I did not. I'm serious, I did not. Oh, let's see, we're at 10 a.m. opens. We are just shooting lower. Okay. I gotta get a few clips. Alright, finish that vlog portion. I think this whole week is gonna be bad. So. What do you mean built that way? Oh, okay. I was just talking to that one dude in my last video, or my last crazier video, where that was sliding around in the truck and got pulled over. He's gonna make his YouTube as well, so he's gonna be in a lot more of my videos. I think I'm gonna give him shoutouts and stuff. He has his own channel coming up, so I'm probably gonna put that out. I'll find it though. Vocal practices, are you serious? I don't know. It's me and my brother's genetics. We have really deep voices. It's just the way we grew up. I had a really high voice when I started YouTube, but it just got lower. Puberty hit me. We also have abnormally high test, but that's really it. Macros are basically any time from, or any time that has 50 and 10 in it. So macro is, you can use this macro tracker right here. It is, it's not working. Basically 10:50, 11:50, 12:50, just for 20 minutes instead of the time. Let's see. I don't smoke. Mhm. Oh shoot, we're still set macro. Okay. Not really much of a setup here for standard deviation. Let's check the 5 minute. Body's respecting it, not really anything clean. We run out this low right here. 15 minute. I gotta see this on a more zoomed out time frame. Yeah, we're running all this stuff out. Okay. 5 minute close. Where do you think we're gonna close? I really want to see back up to this or 10 a.m. open. So that's current drawn liquidity for this little fractal of price that we're inside of. And tiny gap right here. I don't even know if I want to count this as a gap. Okay. I'm not gonna consider that to be a gap. I'm just gonna be looking at this inversion right here. No, I can't really. Look at this. Okay, let's look for this inversion. See what happens when we close above. We just ended the macro. I guess I'm high then. But I know a lot of other traders. A lot of traders used to, or back when I was a signal botter, a lot of the people I signal botted off of, every single morning they smoked weed. They were good traders, but that's all they did every single morning. Okay, let's see what happens off this inversion. Alright. Girl, my voice isn't as raspy anymore. So I really want to see what happens when we actually do run into this. I don't really want to see if we were going to have a long setup or if price was going to be acting good here. I want to see this act as a breakaway gap. Since we can consider this to be a BPR, I would want to see this act as a protected low. Let's see what we can do with SMTs. Because with the last long setup we had on Thursday, we had a run lower, we had SMT with YM, but it was only a retracement to, like an invert, or it was only a retracement into the BPR on. Thank you. Здорово.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Section out if you're trading inside of those times and you become very high probability. What's a Jew fake out? Oh, okay. Maybe this could be 10 a.m. manipulation week and we have distribution for the 4-hour candle higher. Because it is seek and destroy, but that's wishful thinking. I have no clue. Not really. Did I get scared when I heard girl voice? No, I did not. It's good. It's not a bad long. Roadmap for learning ICT. 2022 mentorship. That's the number one thing you can start off with. I think it's the easiest out of all of them. I went from 2022. I watched that once. I watched core content. So 2022 core content. Rewatch 2022. Rewatch core content. Or as long as you have like a firm understanding, if you take your studying seriously and you review it, you only have to watch it once. Then go on to 2023. I really like the advanced gap theory. I like the advanced breaker theory and the NFP videos. A lot of 2023 is how I currently trade, and then all of 2024. Some 2023 videos and all of 2024, because I was studying it actively live every single day, and it was probably the best education I've ever received for trading. It helped me build understandings and the importance of new week and new day opening gaps, basically opening times and presenting gaps. It also helped me determine equal highs and equal lows, and what to do if we see them form at 5 and 7 a.m. I have all my notes on them. I think I have them public. I'll check. I dyed my hair like 1 or 2 weeks ago. People are saying I'm high in the chat right now. I gotta find my old notes and I'll show you just the stuff I had. I haven't used this old journal for the longest time, but this one has, I think, 1.8 years of my notes in here. But yeah, these are all the lectures I've had. This one, I haven't. This one's finished. But yeah. Which PD arrays do we want to target to? I think, is this wake theory or what is this? PD array do we want to target? I definitely have to rewatch it. I've rewatched almost all the mentorships twice. I have to re-go over 2024, probably next August. That's like a yearly review, that's good. Just so I have a better understanding. Mohawks, you learn that instead of the... Oh yeah, 2023 market maker models is also a really good one. But just stick with the 2022 for now. What's our previous levels mark? Just watch it, it's not that big of a deal. You spend like 6 hours at school and you can handle 2 videos of ICT. We're gonna go lower, consequent encroachment in this gap. We never want to see the upper half get tagged into. This is something I still actively use right here. This is another thing that was extremely important for me. How to explain it? Oh, so this is also the video where I got inspiration for a lot of the PD arrays I trade with right now. I actually don't understand, but yeah, that time never coming back to work. I'm just gonna go over these notes real quick because we're outside of macro. The club mitigation model. These were me just trying to name out models or my understanding of them. Okay, we're above the open, only a slight VPR right here. Yeah, you're not being dumb. There's no clean straw setup in my opinion. I was looking for my model, there wasn't. For the 930 gap, there wasn't. Some people like to trade the inversion of the 930 gap. I mean, there was a decent one. Some people trade changes in states of delivery where it just be like, we see the run was high. Oh, this is a breaker, change in state of delivery on the 1 minute, let's go short. Only confluence for that is that we inverse the 930 gap, which that is a pretty clear indicator. Run up as highs, change in state of delivery. I think, I don't know, maybe Justin's Forever model. I don't know entirely. VPR? Yeah, I only trade in macros as well. I love macro trading. So, boom, we ran out of draw on liquidity. From here, we have a little bit more structure that formed. Which VPR? Are you talking about higher time frame? right here. Run over this low into this wick. This is the previous new week opening gap that we are inside. I don't know how we're gonna react off of it. Yeah, what do you mean Forest Lake? Dang it. Yeah, I have a lot of friends in Forest Lake. A lot of people in Forest Lake know who I am. I'm friends with them. Okay, we inverse this gap. Hold on. A lot of my friends from Forest Lake are the ones in my videos. They come with me to Blaine. I have a lot of friends in Blaine too. Yeah, I use the macro to determine, I use macro to determine price delivery, like runs of major highs and lows. And then I look for trades off of that. So if you run a major low instead of a macro, we could be looking for longs or something like that. And then, yeah, I look for certain entry models to form within it as well. This does count since we ran a major low instead of the macro. We still have a draw on liquidity up here. So I just want to see what we're going to be doing. More clear structure that I can actually read. For now, this is just massive expansion range lower, retracement, and I don't know if we tap into equilibrium of the range. Yeah, still haven't. Okay, long tape read. Yeah, that inversion, macro inversion doesn't look bad. We have inducement right above it as well. I would want to see it be inside of the discount. Maybe I marked it out wrong. 45, 10, 15. That's like 5 minutes off, but yeah, that's good. Yeah, as long as you have good targets, you understand your draw on liquidity, and you trade within macro times, you should be good. Slightly below discount, you might get wicked a little bit lower, but if this can remain as a breakaway gap, we are good. So we don't want to see this get run back into. Yeah, go play some CS2 then. I gotta think. I'm trying to make a video. Would you guys want a narration style where I just record my day silently and I narrate it in editing, or do you want me like talking to the camera while I'm doing my stuff, or do you want me to do both? What do you think would be better? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I want to affect my trading. I just don't know which style I should do. I have multiple ways I want to go about content. This one I'm going to narrate. The next one I'll do just talking into the camera. I'm going to do 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, edit Thursday, then record Friday. Just crazy every day Friday, where I have all the crash outs. Oh, I'm not going to be here. I forgot. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, the indicators at the top left. Yeah, experiment with macros. They're pretty consistent if you want to trade with them. Nice. I'm gonna hit a little bit. I gotta get ready to go to the gym. To the vlog. definitely, I would want, okay, $10 million house somewhere in the USA. Let's think about this. I like lower populated areas. I don't really like the cities. Somewhere in the US. People like the views in LA. I don't think I'd want to live there. Texas would be okay. It's warmer, but I don't know. Somewhere warmer would be nice because I can't drive my car. It was like -20 a few weeks or like 2 weeks ago. It was a nightmare. I wasn't driving my car. It was freezing, so I don't think I'd want it here. But I like how it is in Minnesota. It's not as crazy as Texas or LA. Probably go with Texas. Texas or Utah. Do I get huzz? Sometimes. Strizzy goes crazy at them though, so it doesn't really work out.
Yo,
No. Hello, Baltic.
yo.
Hello. No trading today. Just episode 1 go through it. Baltic, how was the
Yo.
2024 mentorship? We studied it together.
What was?
The 2024 mentorship.
It was very, very insightful.
Very insightful. Me and Baltic, we were taking shifts. Like, he gave me his notes when I couldn't watch it, and then I gave him notes when he couldn't watch it. So maybe find like a study partner to do it with. Running into this inversion discount the range. Just want to see us tap into discount that we could go higher if that remains as a breakaway. Okay, that was good. We got through the whole thing.
Recommend it. 100%.
Yeah, just watch it. It would save you. You'll become profitable after watching it. At the very least, you're gonna have more understanding. The rants were good too. The rants in that were so much better than the 2023 rants. They were actually funny. He was talking about killing his son,
Yeah.
rather than just social media getting copyrighted and stuff. Yes, it's very nice. It looks good. I effing suck, bro. That's ridiculous. Yeah, he has a son. He has a lot of sons. Tanja is shorting against. Where's Tanja? Here, I'm gonna pull up Tanja's stream. We actually have to do something during this. Let's see what Tanja is shorting. Is ICT in our chat right now?
Probably. He said he hates the wife. He can't teach us. The wife tells him to do stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's see this.
He was talking about women traders being beat by their husbands so they make more money.
I think I saw that clip. I sent it to Iman.
Yeah, I remember. Stop loss. What is
I'm
that?
inside of their realm. I'm inside their little circle, okay? And they can see everything that I'm doing at the moment. So what I do is to keep these motherfuckers from doing that. Every session, when I'm done showing an example, watch what happens. Ready? I go to this little box where this little gear thing. Okay? I click on it, and then I do this. Watch this. Ready?
It's a separate one.
Resetting account.
Watch it. Ready? Look, watch what happens. Ready? It's going.
Put on the one where he beats women.
Wait, let me see.
I can find it.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, I can't find it.
I can put in announcements.
Is she trading live right now?
ICT?
No, Tanja.
Don't know.
Let's see what happens. Her stop is that high. Breakaway gap is staying intact as long as we're not running into that. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm not in any trades by the way, I'm just watching. Oh, it's not live. If the breakaway gap gets tapped, the trade is invalid.
August 26th.
Wait, there isn't even a trade, it's just the narrative. Okay. No, I would not. What type of question is that?
What's my hotkey? I can't find the video. Maybe I sent it in perhaps. 26th of August.
Jesus. Okay. Where is it traded? Can't find that one. You'll climb the tree. Baltic, do you have any
No.
short form content ideas for me? Because I'm running dry.
I don't know, like a month ago, I told you an idea. Look at your competitors' top 10, 15 videos, put them all in a spreadsheet, and then just look through them.
I did do that, but my competitors, they're running dry too. They get like 500 views, 200 views per video, like almost all
Yeah,
of them.
but the top videos.
Mm-hmm.
Best.
Oh, they're top, yeah, best ever. Okay.
Top. Just go on TikTok, click where, like, on a profile where it says like, on the page it says videos, and click popular.
Ooh, okay.
And do that. And put them all in a spreadsheet, like 10, 15 from each. And then find ones you like.
Alright.
Free anime to binge this month. Okay.
Bro, I miss my XFAs. You wanna buy any mentorship? You're banned on my server. I can unban you, but the mentorship is closed. There's no mentor students anymore. Fatty text. Hey, here, I got you. Look, are you in here, Marcy? Yeah, you are. Okay, click in settings. You go, you go to status lines, and you click on arguments, and that's it. And then arguments are gone right here. See? I will. I got you. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, Taki. Please don't show up. Okay, I thought it was gonna show up on my main stream. Let me take a look. Where'd you get this? Study this. What'd you even get banned for? Wait, what'd you do to get banned? I don't know why. Okay, yeah, you're unbanned. I don't know why you got banned in the first place. Yes, of course. Oh, Grower. Yeah, I know. Forgot to add that dude back. I was supposed to talk to him. Ooh, they've been telling me to start a monthly they've been telling me to start monthly signals. I don't want to do that though. Teach me their content style. That's weird. Okay. I'm going through my old content. I was making $1,000 in one day with my XFA. Background. I got it from FDMO when I used to trade FDMO. I don't think I have it anymore. My background is from FDMO. You can literally see the FDMO logo on the back. Thank you, Principal. I usually, if I'm being honest, I just stay on the charts for. I spend 60 minutes on the charts in total on a good day. This is too much for me. It's usually for me, I'm on the charts, I'm here for 60 minutes, and then I'm off. Each macro is 20 minutes, 9:50, 10:50, 11:50, then I'm done for the day. And I either make my money or I take a really tiny loss, and then the next day happens and I take a good win. Mentorship won't open for a while. Not until conditions improve, students take payouts, students get funded. I need to see more student results, so I'm going to be constantly improving the mentorship until the students can actually get to a point where they're consistently taking payouts. And then, once that's finished, then I'll reopen a little bit. Till then, nothing. So stupid. I was up almost 2K on on two XFA accounts, and I could have taken a payout. I had the payout button. I was on the payout request. I decided not to because Chatsu told me to take 10K payout for the motorcycle, so I decided to run it up instead of taking a payout, and then my accounts got suspended. Yeah, I don't watch the markets vigorously. Like, what am I supposed to watch here? There's nothing important here. I have my gap marked out, discount gap, breakaway gap. There's nothing that can happen. There's nothing. Not really much I can stress here. I already know everything on the higher time frame that I need to know. As long as I have it. No. Basically, in Black Sheep, I figure out what level you're at, and we just go from there. I try to teach you the concepts. I have like a little course and all the resources. Like everything that I currently use, it has its own section I could show you. I haven't updated this in a while. It's just the entry stuff. Oh shoot. It's just the entry stuff, the more advanced stuff, the basic stuff, just AMD, how to identify AMD bias, stuff like this, and then there's a WAP course on, like right here, on how I trade, and these are just videos, and that's all it really is, and just mostly personalization, where it's daily group classes, recaps, pre-market, weekly outlook, and a lot of one-on-ones. So if you ever have issues, I just go on a call with you one-on-one, we go through your journal together, that type of stuff. How to get in there? It is closed. How to get in there? Yeah, let's meet up. Come to Minnesota. I meet up with everyone. I got suspended because I'm underage. I was harassing some dude in TikTok and he reported me. I started freaking out over it and nothing happened. And 3 months later, they emailed me saying I was a part of one of their investigations and I was found to be breaking their policy. Not because I was underage, it was because I wasn't using my own ID. I wasn't the person, I wasn't the person that was under the KYC. I wasn't the person under the name of the KYC. That was the policy I broke. Not being underage, I don't think that is a policy. Of course it is a rule, but I don't think it's a policy that they can put on me. So they just said I wasn't using the right person for KYC. I'll reopen it some other time. Just keep uploading, bro. Parental, do you want to meet up? Come to Minnesota. For YouTube, just keep uploading. And your viewers will tell you. Just get it critiqued as much as possible. Send it to me and I'll look over it. Yeah, I've had so much mishaps and misfortunes. I can't buy, oh my goodness. This is you. Of course, bro. This is good. I'll put this in the self-improvement section of the server. You can be the motivational speaker. It's closed because we need more student payouts. That's really what it is. I don't really want to be slinging a mentorship if the students aren't taking payouts. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. And I like it small. Currently, I remember like almost all the students right now. Every single one, I know what level they're at. And I think I kind of jeopardize it if I took in more. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Once I take a payout, then I can kind of push them to the side. But, let's see. I'd say there's like 15 that are currently active. Like they continuously show up to the recaps, they do everything. Taki's a major. I think Taki's currently the best student. Very consistent. And he's making a YouTube as well. It's a morality thing. I like fundeds. Even if you can get funded up to a few millions. I just like the culture of trading multiple funded accounts. They seem so much more fun than a live account. I'm gonna have a live account when I'm 18, when I can do my own verification. I did try making one, but they want me to verify my stuff. So when I'm 18, I am gonna do a live account. Just a full port and stuff for content on FOMC days. Just crazy amounts. But yeah, live account will be happening soon. Fearing does well on his live account. He's gonna help me with the process, or he said he would, so we'll see. Brandon's been trying to get in for a while. Yeah, if you're definitely at the peak of your training, do you think it's psychology holding you back? I've gotten a lot of people payouts throughout my whole career. I don't know, they take payouts and they disappear. It's weird. Okay, 2 minutes until 10:50. We'll have a decision from there on what we're gonna do. We have two sides of liquidity: buy side, sell side. We're inside deep discount, run out a major low. I still want to remain I still want to remain bullish. So we're gonna see what I'm gonna do from here. Okay, counter encroachment still holds. I'm gonna be keeping this inversion. Right, scab marked out. There will be, yes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's inevitable. As long as you consistently apply your edge, you'll be fine. I have TikToks of me trading, and I have videos of me trading on my Eva or my Express accounts. Those things were my children. I treated them like it. I was so proud of them, and I was actually so consistent on them. I had the best XFA stats I've had in my life. Like, it was a 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 10. I was hitting like consistently. I think it was like a 1 to 6 with an 80% win rate. My stats on there were so good, and my psychology was the best it's ever been in my trading. It's the psychology I had from the XFAs carried into right now, but it's good. Okay, um, we just opened macro. Are you trading today, Baltic?
No, not live.
Okay. Dang, that's good. Yeah, I worked really hard to get them, the actual XFAs. It was my first. All I did was trade my first iteration of the model I trade right now. Like, this is longs with the first model I ever had, right here. This is the first,
Gen 1.
yeah, Gen 1. This is longs right here. This is exactly the model I traded, right here. This is the first model I traded, the first iteration. This is the exact setup I take, right here. It was so, I don't know what inspired me to do that, but it was so blind. It was crazy though. No, it didn't matter. It's the first inversion for value gap we form or we tap into and you enter off the close, and that's it. So yeah, this is the first inversion we tap into. This is longs, stop loss below the inversion. This isn't a signal or anything, but this is the first model I traded and this is what I got funded with, and this is what I was running up the XFA with. Just this model every single day in third hour. The first inversion, just bang. That's it. Yeah, as you can see, it would have taken me out. It's kind of washed because currently I want to see lower to run up these lows and give us a long setup. So we'll see what happens. Stage 1, stage 2 liquidity, high probability breaker. Seems pretty good. Yeah. I have a Cooler Master, I think it's MM710, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's a Cooler Master MM710, very lightweight. And right now I'm using my Funny Features, it's the last prop firm I have good standing with. Everything else I have extremely low honor. Like, it's personal. I don't know why they get so mad, or they have so much hatred towards me for doing this. Funny Pips isn't bad. My friend got a payout with him in class. $500 payout. They actually pay out. They're good. Funny Pips is nice. I go G Pro right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, in class. Every single day we met up after first hour and we went over our trade results because he traded like 930 Judas. He basically looked for liquidity, like Andrew's model, looked for liquidity sweep in one direction and longed immediately, full porting that count. And he did that all the way up until he passed, and he got past phase 1, past phase 2, got his payout. And then we used old server member for his KYC because his parents were heavily against trading. We asked this we asked Mahaz on the server right now for to do his KYC, and we used his bank account and everything, and he sent us the money. He sent me the money, and I gave it to him in cash, and he wanted it in all ones. It was, and he brought it to school. That's the backstory of the thing that we had. The video on my TikTok where we had a stack of cash in class. It was $500, his first payout in all ones, and we just put it on our desk and flexed it. He was flexing it to the teacher. He put two 20s on the top of it, and he every time we went to the lunch line, he always pulled it out and gave some ones to the lunch ladies. Yeah,
That's
five
crazy.
501s. The cleanest bills you can get. It's like day of the payout. Because I'm breaking their policy. Yeah, drive to the library. That's what I know. That's how it was when I skipped school. When I was skipping school, it was just take it. I get to school before when I was trading. I ran. I didn't even have a car, but now that I had a car, I just kept driving. I went there, sat in first period, and I left. And then I just traded at the library every single day. Exactly, just honing your edge. It's good. It's very peaceful. I don't even know how I managed to pull it off. I was able to drop out without any issues from my parents. Straight to the bank. 101s. Top Step is really good. They had to act to ban me. I didn't really get anything. It was just it seemed really weird when I got banned. I'll pull up the email. They I don't know what happened.
You got hacked.
Really?
Yeah.
No, my mom absolutely hated what I was doing. I had to do a lot of stuff to be able to get out easily, but now I'm chilling. Hello Mantas. After a comprehensive review of our various submissions, we found that you're violating our terms of use. Upon account creation, you pledge that you sign up with your legal name, matching your identification and payment method. At this time, your accounts have been submitted for review. Strict enforcement of this policy is essential to blah 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 blah. Misunderstanding? Hello Mantis. Disregard the previous email. After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we are unable to accommodate your request at this time. It is important to remember signing up here from blah 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 blah. We have closed your open accounts and deleted your profile. My two XFAs, this is how they went. I wish I could have blown them or full ported them, but this is how they went. It's very sad. But yeah, they're gone. Then I made a new account. The new account I made is broken. They refunded me my evals, and then what was it? They refunded me my evals, and then I have to verify. I have to do my own KYC in my legal name before I can actually. Yeah, they refunded me. Yeah, I lost that too. I just went over the beef with Apex. I requested a $3,000 payout with Apex when I got it, and then they just I asked where it was because they weren't paying me out. 15 minutes or 15 days, I mean, and this was like all this year. This was a result of it. We were clowning on the Discord mods. They said
I'm watching Russian hockey right now.
Russian hockey.
I have a bet.
Ooh, they refunded me though. Top step's pretty integral with what they do. They just want to above the rejection block, run into the rejection block. We have only one inversion right here. Let's look for an internal SMT to see if this would be valid to log off of. No SMT. Very weak price. Alright, this is the current model I'm trading right now. It would be longs off this inversion. Jeez. Okay, yeah, price is just really volatile and slow. This is good for people. How's William doing? This is good for people trading on the seconds chart. Yeah, PA is dog S. Jeez, man. Yeah, it's breaking out bullish. I think the take profit's about to get ran before we even have a chance. We have breaker supporting us as well for this retracement. I don't want to see SMT forward. Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
Where do you see a high probability inversion? What time? What time? When did it form? 10:51. What? Wait, on what chart? MNQ or NQ? On NQ, let me see. 10:51. Where's there a fair value gap? There's no fair value gap. None on the NQ chart. Okay, USD, US Tech F. Yeah, it's a little bit different, bro. I would still rely on the MNQ chart.
No, I didn't take it. It has to retrace into that gap for me to take it. So that's what I'm waiting for. I don't think I'm gonna take it on this account. How much should I be risking for this one? Baltic, do you think it would be worth it?
What's up?
Do you think this would be worth it?
No.
Okay, not good.
I want to go off actually. 4 minutes plus get hockey game until I go off.
Okay. I'm gonna leave in a bit too. I'm gonna go eat.
It's very useless to even like look at the charts on days like these.
It is. Waste of time, honestly. We should have avoided today. I told a lot of my students to just not even show up. Because of how bad it is.
There's so many better things you could be doing.
I tried working on content in between. I have a little plan for.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Whoa. Crazy hockey.
I don't want to just. I want FOMO, but I'll just watch it. Data collect. Is this stage 1, stage 2? I'm not gonna consider it. I'm probably gonna run out that Logan. I don't like the Inducent right above. Once the TP gets ran, then it's just over, so. Puzzle SMT highs. Yeah, I'm streaming every morning, yeah. I'll be here tomorrow as well. Sometimes I only stream the macros, but since it's one day, I'm here the whole time. Russian hockey.
KHL. I've been to many KHL games.
KHL.
It's like the Russian like NHL. Mikhailis. Matt, what do you think will happen in the Ukraine war?
Hopefully ends.
Do you think Ukraine will lose its territory if that does happen?
Yeah, probably. Ukraine will lose it.
Luka Johnson. Luka Johnson.
Okay, I'm in this group chat of other traders. They all took a loss. They hit max they lost on 2 of their accounts. So, we are safe.
Trading today, you have to be retarded. Honestly. You ever gotta see like the best setup you've seen this year? Whoa!
What do you. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Hold on, I'm putting this in the.
Yo, no more goals. I think under 6 goals is at 5 right now. Please.
It's crazy. Alright, well, take profit. Ran out. No trade for us. This is full TP. No trade. If I would have entered off the close, which is something I don't really do, it would have been something like this, but I don't want it. Max daily loss on a no news Monday.
Yeah, that's retarded.
At the very least, you have to size down for these days. It's crazy to even hit that. It happens to some people though. I'm happy to go walk off with no trade. I'm gonna put that in my stats. I'm not trading anything today. We just saved more than anyone could ever imagine.
No more goals, please.
It's TP2. Ooh, okay.
Take that?
You did take it. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Good job, Romeo. The 0.25 point trade. That's insane to me. I guess I could put that in the recap because it's algorithm, but still, that's insane. SMT low GG. Yeah, that
50 seconds, no goals.
no goals.
No. No. Joseph's. Oof. Chill, yes. No. Ooh.
Alright, it is finished.
I bet on the Russian hockey game. And I need under 6 goals. There's 40 seconds left. It's at 5 now. Then it's looking bad. I hope they don't remove their goaltender. For no reason. I'm gonna go get lunch tomorrow if this hits.
Kebab or what?
Thank you. What?
What is it gonna be?
I don't know yet. I have to decide. Maybe kebab.
Yes, kebab.
I don't like power slap. I bet on the Russian guy once. Dumpling. Against the Hawaiian dude. Yeah. Chill. Chill.
YouTube. I'm doing 3 days. I'm doing 3 days right now, and then I'm gonna edit Thursday, upload, and then do Friday, record.
Ooh.
So 2 different styles. I'm trying it out. Then I'm just gonna watch the guide you gave me for short form right now.
Oh, sure.
Okay, that's everything
GG.
for me. GG. I have nothing else.
Everything for me.
That's everything for me. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. See you guys.
Don't be retarded today. Trade
Yes,
tomorrow.
trade tomorrow, not today. Goodbye. That's crazy. Hey, standard deviation. It was good talking to you, bro. Take it easy, okay? Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow if you're in here.